ep.2. Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas, and welcome to the Salt Zone. I'm your host, Toast from Salt Shaker, and with me, as always, is my trusty co-host, Shroom from Salt Shaker. Any words for the viewers, Shroom?
Merry Christmas.
Ah, yes, it do be Christmas. If it's your first time with us, I hope you enjoy, and I hope you join us on our exploration of the Salt Zone. It's a place filled with true crimes, unsolved mysteries, and tales of the internet. Sure, what are your thoughts on the Salt Zone right now? So far,
Uh,
we've had a ghost ship. I guess it wasn't a ghost ship. It was some weird boat that
it,
just mysterious circumstances revolved
it
around.
was an unsolved ship.
It was an unsolved ship. But what do you think so far?
Enjoying making the series.
Making the series, what do you mean? We're in the Salt Zone.
Okay.
It's not a series, this is real life. We're stuck here.
Yes.
I just want to go home.
I mean, we're just permanently in these stories,
Yeah. I guess you are. I'm kind of more the narrator.
huh? Now you're in there too now.
I'm, vibing
We're gonna
somewhere,
throw
dude.
your ass in
Oh, yeah. I'm vibing somewhere. One day we'll get, someone to do this for us.
Where were you in the ship? You're just sitting here on the other ship, just chilling.
Yeah,
Watching
dude, I was
everything go
vibing
down.
with the dog, dude. If you don't know what
We're
happened
actually the ghost
to
of the ship.
about the dog, you should watch the last episode. It's actually really good. It was about the Orang Madame. Episode 2 of the actual gameplay of Man of the Madame should be out soon. If we decide to record it.
Possible. Maybe.
But now, let's get into today's episode. So, Shroomathan, Shroomy,
Mhm.
it do be Christmas. And what Christmas would not be complete without some Christmas stories? And there's the candy, the gingerbread man, the cookies, blah blah blah, all that, presents, whatever. But
Mhm.
a good Christmas story, like sums up a good holiday, like the Grinch, how the Grinch stole Christmas, the Nightmare Before Christmas, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, the other
Christmas, Christmas,
insert other
Christmas.
Christmas stories here. You know, no holiday would be complete without a good old fashioned Christmas story. And today, we're gonna read one of my favorite Christmas stories. So, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a noise could be heard, except a lazy shroom shoving candy in his mouth. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care. In Shroom's hand went to see what was there. His eyes turned to fright as darkness snuffed out the light. Out he pulled a piece of coal and knew this spelt bad things for his soul. The door flew open in one fluid motion. Shroom stood there in fear because he knew they were here. A gust of wind sent a chill down his spine while he tried to reason with himself that he would be fine. Shadowy figures entered one by one, and Shroom turned quickly and tried to run. A cold meat hook wrapped his ankle and pulled him to the ground, and Shroom's eyes darted across the room, but no hope could be found. The figures laughed and danced around the fallen child, for they have not had this much fun in a while. But the joy died down when in came a sound of a beast who was mightier than anyone around. The beast let out a feral growl, for he was on a sinister prowl. The beast entered the house, making the ground shake, and this is when Shroom knew Krampus came to seal his fate. The end. So Shroom, thoughts?
I don't remember this Christmas story.
It's a classic. Don't worry about it.
Um,
I used to read it as a kid all the time. I always wondered who the Shroom character was. Kind of weird. But
yes.
so for today, as you could tell, we're talking about some of the world's most famous Christmas demons and legends, including the big man himself. I personally like to call him Krampus. But as I was told before the episode started, that is not how you pronounce his name. But yeah, so. So, anything you're looking forward to, Shroom? Thoughts so far?
Don't know yet. Just curious about how many stories are in this.
Well, I can tell you right now. A handful. Okay, wait, no, let me actually
Alright.
count it. Wait, okay. Sorry, my notes are just a mess. Six Christmas legends. Some of them are a lot shorter because it's really hard finding information on things that don't exist.
Don't exist?
I mean, Santa Claus is real.
You telling me Krampus ain't real?
No, I didn't say that. Who's
He's
been
my
a furry
favorite.
man going into my room at night and putting me in a sack every Christmas?
That's like my favorite thing to do every Christmas.
But yeah. So some of them are a lot shorter than others. This is going to be a very different approach than what we usually do. Usually we pick one topic, and dive in there. But there's just so many Christmas demons that I didn't know about that I wanted to research and stuff like that. And none of them were long enough to make their own video, so we're here now. Welcome.
They're here, joining along with Krampus,
Yeah, dude.
all working together.
Something I actually found in my research that isn't in my notes, but I remember, is that there's actually a legend that in early Christianity, you know how there was witch trials in Salem and all that?
Mm-hmm.
There was actually werewolf trials as well. It was said that anybody that was born on Christmas Day was defiling Jesus and was cursed to become a werewolf. So there would
The
be
heck?
werewolf trials, yeah, and people would actually get killed for werewolf trials. So yeah, I thought that was pretty neat.
So werewolves real now.
Yeah. Man, I wish werewolves were real. Alright, back to the episode. So first off, we're gonna start off with something I personally never would associate with Christmas, but I don't know if you would. But witches. Yeah, apparently witches are really prevalent in early Christmas culture, or Christmas not culture. What's the word? Christmas traditions, legends.
I love that Christmas is just as dark as Halloween.
Oh yeah, just you wait. All right. So we're starting with someone from my homeland, bro. We're starting with an Italian witch named Befana. This also goes with the Russian witch. Like, it's like basically the same story of Babushka. I thought that was neat. They're basically the same character.
Oh.
So, um, it said that her as a person and a legend is actually older than Santa Claus. This is going to be one of the stories where it literally is before Santa Claus's time. There was no Kris Kringle. It was this lady, bro. She was the OG Santa Claus. So,
Mrs. Claus.
yeah, she was like, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, she's Mrs. Claus, but like, if like Santa Claus was like way cooler. All right. So basically, her holiday starts off in January the 5th. So with her, it's like blah blah blah. Sorry. With her, she does basically all the things that Santa Claus does, where it's like she knows who's been naughty or nice and everything, and she gives candy and presents to those kids that were nice, and coal to kids that weren't. And it specifically is coal as well. But the thing is, with her, it wasn't naughty or nice children, it was lazy or hardworking children.
Oh.
So lazy children would get coal, while hardworking children would get candies and stuff like that. Yeah, so it said that, so the legend goes more or less that like she would, on January 5th, would set off to find the three wise men that like were in the original Christmas story of Jesus's birth and all that. She would set off to find them because they had invited her to go with them when they first set off, and she was too busy cleaning her house because she's like, she's a hardworking woman. She don't need like to be like, oh, I must go on an adventure. No, she's like, I gotta worry about my own stuff. You know what I mean?
And I'm just staying home.
Yeah, just fucking vibing, dude. She don't need to go out in the snow.
When
You
the
know?
quest giver shows up and is like, "Hey, you want to go on this cool adventure?" Just like, "No, I'm
Nah,
staying home."
no smile.
Story ends here.
Yeah. You know how, like, dude, the housekeeping is hard, bro. You know how hard it took us to build the set? I don't got time
I
for
was staying
quests.
home.
Yeah, dude, we're staying home. So, yeah, so she'd go out and look for the three wise men afterwards. And she goes house to house looking for the three wise men. And if there's a child there, that's when she leaves gifts for the child if they've been lazy or not lazy. Handworking. Also, it says that before she leaves a house that like she went to or whatever, she sweeps the floor. Like, and apparently it symbolizes her sweeping away all the negative energy from the year. So, like, from a symbolistic perspective. Or, you get someone to clean your house for free. Like, bro, I'm only seeing perks
She's
to
a
having
very
children
nice
so
lady.
far. Yeah, and for her, before there was leaving cookies and milk, there was leaving wine and foods. You would leave wine
Dang.
for
She's just chilling out
Befana.
with some
Yeah,
wine.
dude. Literally, the end of the night, just imagine her like with the sled on all the reindeer, just swerving in the air, dude. Just getting blasted, dude.
I just like imagine she's just like sitting next to somebody's fire, just drinking wine.
The kid comes down. Oh, it's the Befana, and she's like, yes, I've been expecting. I've been
I've
waiting for
cleaned your
you.
floor.
Oh, that's a very clean floor you have there.
I wanted your opinion. Does it look clean enough?
Did you bring me any candy? That is not what I asked. Is the
I
floor
asked you a
clean?
simple question.
you know. Um,
Oh.
so she's pretty chill, except in, you know, a different take of the story. So she was an Italian witch, and that was based around just early Christmas tradition and stuff like early Christianity and stuff like that. But they soon evolved, saying that it was a slightly darker version of the tale. That Befana was just an ordinary like chick, an ordinary woman who had a child she greatly loved, but her kid died randomly, and in resulting of that, she was struck with grief, like really, really bad grief because she was by herself, and and then hearing upon the news of Jesus' birth, she wanted to go see him, delusionally thinking that that was her son. So she eventually, and here's where the story diverges, she eventually meets Jesus and presents him
Oh.
with gifts to make him happy. And the infant Jesus was so delighted that he gave Bafana a gift in return, actually. That she would be the mother of every child in Italy. Like,
Um.
yeah, I personally think it is kind of a sad story, but I think that's kind of heartwarming. Where it's like, yo, she walked up to little Jesus and was like, "Yo, what's up? Have some candy or whatever." And he was like, "Ah, yes, you are now the mother of all the
You are
land."
mother.
Yeah, so
Oh
she's
man.
kind of like the mother figure of Italy. I thought that was interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of a cute story, even though it's sad at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, it's funny because it says like there's a popular belief that if you see her riding her broomstick in the night, she doesn't like to be seen, so she'll come down and give you a bonk on the head with her broomstick. Yeah, she'll literally bonk you on the head. Uh,
It
if you
is
see her,
none.
yeah. I imagine it wouldn't be hard. Like she doesn't seem like the type to be like full knock you out, drag
Yeah,
your ass back to bed.
just imagine people are like walking outside and just like, mother,
Mother
who's that?
just flies down. Did you see anything? What? Did you see
Just
anything?
pointing the broomstick menacingly at them. It's just like, you didn't see anything.
Dude, it's just like full wallop to the head, bro. It's just KO.
Oh my
Uh,
god. That's a cute story.
yeah. So that was our first one. So
She's not helping Krampus.
no, Krampus, the very different place he came from.
Okay.
Yes. So now we move on to another good story that I personally like, actually more than this story. Um, so we are looking now at Marie Louid. Louid. Louis. Yeah, I think it's Louid. Sorry, my pronunciation is going to be wrong for some of these, only because I didn't know they existed till I did research, and then also finding proper pronunciation for these words is not easy. But yeah,
Who knows,
Marie
maybe
Louis.
Krampus is like not even the right saying for it.
Yeah, it probably isn't because it was. I think it's German folklore. Folklore. I forgot. It's in my notes somewhere. It's
I
probably.
believe so.
I just
I
know
believe
it's
it's
European.
German folklore.
I probably should know off the top of my head, but it is what it is. So, Marie Louise is actually our next oddity, as I want to call these, because I also would not associate this with Christmas. Marie Louise is a Christmas zombie horse.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
I I shit
Is
you
Santa
not.
like, is Santa just like, I'm just gonna take this instead? Like, did the deer just like disappear? He's like, I'm gonna take that
No, it actually
right
has
now.
nothing to do with Santa Claus.
Ah, okay.
Most of these have nothing to do with Santa Claus, to be honest.
I just want to imagine though, Santa just like rides a zombie horse.
Oh my god, dude, he's one of the what's it called? The apocalypse dudes.
The four horsemen of apocalypse.
Yeah, it's just Santa riding a zombie horse.
Oh god.
Uh, but yeah, so Marie Louise is a Christmas zombie horse of Welsh tradition. Um, it's a dead
Ooh.
horse that came back to life, and it has like, it's just mainly the skull, and it has like a bunch of like ribbons, and it's nice and decorated. And with this dead horse, it actually brings back the dead,
Oh.
so they aren't forgotten.
Okay.
So yeah, it brings back the like freshly dead, and they basically parade through local towns, both the living and the dead. And it said if they go to your house, you have to battle them in wits. Yeah. This is why it's one of my favorites. They literally rap battle you. I shit you not. A zombie horse and freshly dead zombie dudes come to your house and they want to go inside. And to not let them inside, you have to actually outrhyme them. That is not cap. This is a
Man.
real tradition and it sounds amazing.
I just imagine the horse is sitting like you are on that chair, just like, yes, let's have a duel.
I just imagine a horse rolling up all blinged out in like a golden sled, bro. It's just with the microphone like diamond encrusted. Just like, are we gonna do this or like, what's up?
I choose you.
So
I
yeah,
want your house.
this one's usually on New Year's Eve. So the whole reasoning behind it is that like whatchamacallit? Hello? Boards? The whole reasoning is that like you don't want them to go into your house because they like eat and drink all your food and stuffs.
The hell,
Because
bro?
yeah, they like to party, bro. And there's literally a party horse, and you have to beat it by rapping. Like that is the greatest thing I've
Okay,
ever
so
heard.
he's just here to vibe. He's
Yeah,
here to
he's
just like,
living his life, bro, or living his afterlife, to be honest.
my
So yeah,
God.
so they will sing a Welsh song being asked to be let in, and you have to literally outrhyme them by like insulting. It's like it says challenging insults. It's you're literally rap battling a dead horse, like, bro. I don't know how you want to sugarcoat it. You are rap battling a dead horse.
Is this is it not even like kind of like Christmas like poems or whatever you call them? It's
It
not even
just
like that.
says
It's
you have
literally
to
just,
insult the horse, bro.
bro, just insult him.
Ah, yes, for this Christmas, I can't wait to insult the dead corpse of a horse.
Bro, your hooves look pretty bad.
Yeah, bro. Like what? So yeah, it's like whoever's the most creative wins. And if you win, they buy you food and drinks. But like I said, if they
Oh,
win, they come inside and they're like, all your food is mine. I don't know if
this
that's
is
true.
mine now.
But I just know that they eat. I don't know if they like eat everything. But yeah, I don't know. To me, that sounds kind of fun though. I feel like we should restart that tradition. To be honest,
Ah, yes.
I kind of want to like rap battle a dead horse.
What the heck? Joke's on you, I was a horse. Let's just go to people's houses and do that.
Yeah, dude. What if we just restart this tradition ourselves? Like it said, like because it's like first it was like obviously like oh the dead horse blah blah blah. Then people started actually grabbing a fake skull of a horse and like putting a sheet over themselves, and like this was an actual tradition. There was actual parades of this.
Oh, what? This
No,
actually
yeah,
happened.
this
This isn't even
actually.
like.
No, this isn't
Oh my
just some
god.
cap story. This is like people actually showed up to other people's house. There was a designated person that would dress up like Mari and go up to people's houses and like rap battle them.
Oh my
This
god.
is real. This is not. That's what I'm saying. This is real life.
And
I
Welsh people have a wild time.
Dude, Welsh people be vibing hard.
We need to go to
I'm kind of
Wales.
jealous. I'm kind of jealous, dude. This is what they get. Like we get like some like dude sneaking to people's houses in the middle of the night, spying on them 24/7, and like Welsh are like, dude, we're just here to party. Like we're rap battling dead horses.
See that horse over there? I'm gonna battle. Just a
Uh,
dead horse on the ground. I'm about to rap battle that man.
oh my god. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like we should go up to people's houses and start rap battling them. Fuck caroling. Just show up with an entourage and like just start rap battling people out in their front porch.
They
I wonder
just
what.
lose. You just like you shove them out of the way. Like, all
Yeah,
right.
all right. What's for dinner? It would be so dumb too because we'd probably go in eat like one bite because we have a whole block to go rap battle. So like you don't want to fill up on the first house.
And
Oh,
don't you
and
feel bad for Santa? Like he has to like eat so many cookies. Like he doesn't want people to feel bad. So he always has to
you
like
know
take
he
a
like
bit
throws
of
them in the sack, right? Like there's no way. He's
like,
not eating that many cookies, bro. Like imagine cookies and drinking like a whole glass of milk, and then eating like what? Let's say like 5 cookies each house, and a glass of milk, and then going flying a sled, dude. You'd throw up all the time.
probably feeds it to the reindeers.
That
I
would
hear
kill
you
them.
guys. Oh, the reindeer, they're magical. They're probably
It's
used
like
to it.
chocolate chip cookies, bro. Chocolate
They're
like
fine.
kills dogs, and reindeers are just big dogs.
But these are magical
Call
dogs.
back
They can
to
fly.
the stream where Shroom and Will refused to buy me a reindeer.
Oh my god. I didn't refuse. I would get a reindeer. I said get a reindeer.
Oh, let's go, baby. Or we said like I couldn't get a sleigh, like a huge sleigh, because everybody's like, oh, the next
That's what it
logical
was. It
step
started off.
is that
It
you
started
want
off with the
reindeer for the
moose.
sleigh, and I was like, I mean, you don't know me, maybe. I mean, it would be pretty cool though, like to have.
Actually, it was Will that started that. Will said, "Oh yeah, what's next? You're gonna want to get a sled," and then you got the idea of getting a sled.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I want to flex with a sled instead of like a boat in the yard. I want a sled, like just a full-on Santa sleigh. And he was like, we're not doing that because your next logical thinking process is that you're gonna want reindeer for the sled because you're gonna be like, well, we have a sled. We should probably get some reindeer for them. And I'm like,
Oh
damn,
my
he really
god.
pinned me on the nose with that one, dude. Like he got me, but I didn't want him to know that.
It's like
Don't
you
worry
weren't
about it.
actually thinking about doing that too, but we all know you were gonna come up with that later
Eventually,
on.
yeah. I hate it here. All right, so our next story is actually something that I told Shroom he would recognize. I didn't tell him what it was, but I know he would recognize because you've seen The Office. And if anybody has seen The Office, this is actually like in one of the episodes. I think Dwight. I don't know. I don't watch The Office. I think Dwight like dresses up as this one Christmas, and it's the
I don't
Belschnickel.
actually remember the name, but I don't know if I remember the story.
So Belschnickel is an old man in fur and patched clothing. He's like, I don't know, like how do I explain it? Like it's just I don't not really like homeless clothing, more like cuz like I don't know. I don't know. What would you call
It's
it?
like it's like Krampus if he was human.
Tattered clothing. That's what it's called, right?
Um, Yeah, I think.
It's just like old, messed up clothes that have been fixed by yourself. So yeah,
Mm.
he's
So like
pretty much,
stitched.
yeah, tattered clothing, stitched clothing. I called it patched in my notes. And he's from southwestern Germany origin, actually. And his whole ordeal is that he also is like Santa Claus, where he's like, "Yo, you been good or bad?" you know. So this one's a little different though from our first two stories, in the sense of he carries a Switch around with him.
What?
Yeah, not the Nintendo Switch, a tree branch.
Wait.
Yeah,
Uh,
motherfucker rolls up to your house with a tree branch,
uh,
and he knows if you've been bad or good.
you gonna just like bonk the shit out of people with the branch?
No. No smile. So if you've been good, in his pockets are candy, cakes, and nuts. Don't know, like, if cakes, you mean like small pastries? Or like it's just a whole ass cake? Or like what? And like a lot of
His
these
magical
early.
pockets.
Dude, yeah, yeah, probably actually. Wait. In a lot of these early
Pull out a whole reindeer on me.
Christmas like stuff, there's a lot of nuts involved. Like I don't understand like kids are just like, wow, a chestnut, thanks. Like bro, like I don't know. I've never had a chestnut. I don't know if did you eat those?
I don't think I've ever had just.
Because like the song chestnuts roasting on an open flame. Are chestnuts like a smell? Like you roast chestnuts to smell them, or are they like you eat them?
Well, I guess, yeah, I guess that makes sense though for like early Christmas stuff. That nuts were like a big thing, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know why
Like
though.
there's the
It's like
nutcracker, and then there's
yeah for
chestnuts,
walnuts,
and
chestnut.
and hmm. That's
But
actually
why?
really
I don't know.
interesting thinking about that.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna be a little child and be like, damn, I hope the Belschnickel brings me nuts instead of candy this year. Like, bro, I really
Just
like
walk up to the old
almonds.
man with
Hey,
the
got
nuts.
almonds?
He just pulls out some candy, like, get that out of here with my nuts.
I like pistachios. Are pistachios even a nut?
Yeah, I think.
You got any of those cashews? Uh, so yeah.
You better give me the damn nuts or something's gonna be roasted.
Oh my god. But yeah, so if you were bad, um, well, he'd knock on your door and ask you to sing him a song or answer a question, or series of questions, basically. And you know what he would do if you got everything right, or if you sang him a song? He would throw candy on the ground.
Oh,
And if
okay.
the child jumped
Oh.
for the candy, he would beat the shit out of them with the switch.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew that
He
shit
would
was gonna be a man.
absolutely beat the shit out of children with that switch. And I'm
I
not
just
talking
want to
about like a
imagine the
one thwap. He would just wail on them.
I just want to imagine the parents are in the background, like they watch him like succeed and throws the candy down, and then they just watch the
Timmy,
candy.
no!
No, don't go for it.
Yeah, so you have to. The whole thing is like, you have to show patience, obedience, and like, it's like, you don't go for it until he says you can go for it. I don't know why his word is law. I would have grabbed the switch and start beating him, but he is a magical creature, so I doubt that would go well.
Oh my god.
But holy dude, imagine. Like, some random parent, right? Little Timmy comes to school with a black eye. They're like, what happened? How did your son get all those bruises? Oh, this old man, right? Dude, his craziest thing, right? So this old man, he says he's some Christmas like legend, dude. What's Christmas? He says, This man with the branch came and beat my child. Because he went and grabbed some candy. You know?
Bro, never go for the candy.
Yeah, moral of the story is don't go for candy. You want
Go for
nuts. Yeah, nuts are the
Nuts are where
winners.
it's at.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was funny. Am I a terrible person?
Just some old homeless looking guy just shows up at you.
Starts
So,
beating you because you like wanted some candy.
I just want to imagine he knocks on the door, the kid answers, and then the old man's just like, sup, sing a song. And the kid's just like, what? And then he just fucking beats the and like,
God, we're terrible
Any
people.
other kind of way, he's just like, no.
We're terrible people, dude.
Yeah, we really are. Oh, man. We're gonna get beat by him.
No, I wish Belschnickel would show up, bro. Wish someone fucking roll up. On God, bro. It's
I
on
wish
side with Belschnickel.
Belschnickel, the fucking horse,
The
and
horse
the
is
witch.
goated. The witches.
All of them just show up.
Dude. Well, they kind of did show up in that story, but along with some other
They all battle to the death.
unsavory characters. So battle to the death would be dope. Although
The
I
horse
know
would be
who would
rapping
win.
in the corner. The witch
True.
would just be bonking people for a fucking broomstick.
Bonk.
Belschnickel will be beating a child in the corner.
It's funny because in the story it says she thumps people on the head. Yeah. All right. So next
my god.
we have Tomten from Scandinavian folklore, and Tomten is a little gnome who lives.
Wow, let's go.
Yeah, the gnomes are coming, dude. Who lives
Oh,
in the
God.
burial mounds of the recently deceased.
Huh?
So, you know, like,
What?
yeah, I don't know, because
What is this little dude doing there? What are you doing there, buddy?
it doesn't really match the rest of the legend, so I don't know why.
Like this is just some random ass gnome just like chilling out in some fucking burial ground.
Yeah, so, like, you know how, like, when you just freshly bury someone, there's obviously a mound of the dirt being put back? He, like, lives in that. Like, above the coffin.
What?
I don't know. Apparently he's a sweet guy, though. So, on with the rest of the story.
He's a really nice guy. Don't worry.
He's
about
a really nice guy. It's funny because this man that lives above dead people actually helps and protects you in your house.
it. What?
He helps out around the house by doing, like, I don't know, chores or whatever. And, like, they didn't really specify, but he also protects your house if he's in a good mood.
If he's in a good mood, what is he gonna sit there with like a little, a little dagger, just sitting out in front of the house, just waiting to pounce on somebody?
Bro, it's like
Little-
a dog like comes up. And he's like, "Oh, I hope today's the day." Like he extends his little
God,
knife.
I hope you walk into this property.
Bro, step on that line. I swear to God. It's just like
I swear,
ready,
Samuel,
dude.
you better step on this line.
And the milkman comes, bro. It's just like, and he just sees the little gnome standing there. He's like, "God damn it, not today."
You walk. Little gnome walks up. Is like, so what are you doing here?
What is your business here? I'm just here to deliver the milk, dude. We do this every morning. I don't remember you. I recognize all faces. I don't remember you. I ain't never seen you before in my life.
The gnome's just a mini carry.
Dude. The mailman comes up at the same time. Hey, Tom. Like, oh, what's up? The mailman just, like, walks by and he's just harassing the milkman. This is
The
why...
gnome's like, the gnome's just like, you ever seen this guy before? And the mailman's just like, nah.
Huh? See? He don't recognize you. I don't recognize you. I don't know who you are. Why are you here right now? And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why milkmen are no longer a thing. Because of Tom
gnomes.
10. Yeah, Tom 10, the gnome. The Christmas gnome. There's no
The
indicator of Christmas
assassinated
here.
old man.
But,
What do
you
you
know,
mean?
no, like literally, look, watch. So the only thing that has to do with Christmas is that on Christmas Eve, to keep him in good, keep him in check, I guess. I don't know, to make him happy, you leave out some food on Christmas Eve for him. That is the only thing that I read about Christmas.
Keep him in check.
Keep his little ass in check, bro.
Just imagine if you don't. He just has a cat.
Well,
Where's the food, Karen?
First,
I
let me
was
try to
waiting.
plug in my headphones, see if they decide to work today
Oh god.
during a video.
Nice golf video.
Let's go, dude. It worked.
Oh,
Looks
God.
like Tom 10's on our side today.
What are these Christmas stories? I was just
I
even
don't know, bro.
Christmas.
I don't know. None of them have really put me in a Christmassy mood except for the one I sang at the beginning.
Man, that
You can listen to that now on iTunes.
Oh man.
Dude, we should just come out with like Christmas parodies or like, like parodies of Christmas songs but with our own spin on them. Man, I don't know. I feel like that would be $1 million idea. All right, so on to the next not the next one. On to the next factoid of Tom 10 the gnome. So if you anger Tom 10 the gnome, he will drive you insane with tricks and biting.
Wait.
He will literally, like 2016 YouTuber, pull tricks on you and pranks until you actually lose your mind. Or he would bite you. And I make those two different categories on purpose because his bites were poisonous.
What?
Yeah, his bites could kill you.
Wait a second.
This little dude living in your house and on burial mounds that does chores and bitch work around the house could kill you at any second he pleases.
I love that you're like, oh, he's a chill guy at the beginning. Like, yeah,
It's
he's
kind of
nice.
vibing,
He's
dude.
actually
You do
not
be
that
kind of
bad.
vibing.
Yeah, I'll do all your chores and stuff. You're like, but you didn't get me my food today. Now you're gonna die.
Where's my food, Janice?
You promised me on Christmas Eve there's gonna be food.
Yeah, we have a deal every Christmas Eve. I don't know why this year's so different. What's the dude's name from Garfield? I feel like, dude,
What?
Tom 10
John?
is just Garfield, yeah. John, where's my lasagna, John? It's Christmas Eve. You know what that means.
John.
John,
Oh, it's still hungry, John.
John, you're gonna get the bite if you don't give me my lasagna.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I still would rather imagine a gnome with a little dagger, though.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious to me.
I
It's
just
got a
wanna
little
imagine
knife,
what are,
like, trying to
all-
square up.
What are all the little chores he can do?
I don't know, actually. They didn't specify how he helps you around the house. Like, bro,
What did he do?
they literally just said he helps and protects. He
He
protect,
attack,
he help,
he
but he also attack. He protect, he attack, but he also go for the neck.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I don't
I just
know.
want to imagine him biting
what-
too. Isn't like an actual full-on bite. It's just like a little nom. He just
Fang.
like noms your
Um.
finger. One single fang. He noms. Pokes your
That is
finger and you just
Poisonous,
dies.
bro. Yeah.
That one little fang.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that's all about.
Ah, Christmas, what a wonderful time.
Yeah. Just wait till you hear our next one. Because we're going back to the witches.
Ah, yes, the witches.
So with this one, this next witch or next story or whatever you would like to call it, her name is Perta. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I do not speak a lot of languages. I don't know how many languages
Especially
there
English.
are. And I sometimes don't even know how to speak English, bro. Yeah. So it says on New Year's Eve, Perta roams the earth, rewarding those who are hardworking and generous, while punishing the idle and the greedy. Once again, pulling back to the lazy and hardworking aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Seems like
I
witches are all like that.
yeah, and then what interests me a lot was this was the generous and the greedy are very getting put on the spot here. So
Mm-hmm.
so you could be hardworking and greedy. Then what?
Hmm.
You're like put on like a neutral list. She's like,
Like,
damn, you got me this year.
dang.
Unfortunate. But yeah. So I don't know. Like anything that's not Santa Claus is more or less like not dependent on good or bad. These people are more on action more than whatever good and bad is. I mean like good and bad is kind of relative.
Yeah,
unless
it's like good and
unless you're
bad
a
is
little
kind of more
psychopath.
like good and bad is kind of like with Santa. Good and bad is kind of like a generalized thing.
Yeah.
Like it can
I
fit a
never
lot of
really
different
understood.
categories. These are more like specific,
Well, just wait till we
I guess.
get to early versions of Santa Claus.
Yes, I already. I don't remember exact things about Santa, but I know early Santa is a very. He's a very wild person.
Yeah, especially in these next stories. All right, so Perkta is pretty much the same as our homie. Totally not looking back on my notes because I forgot her name because I have to remember 30
I forgot
names.
all their names.
Befana. Befana was the mother of Italy. Perkta is
Mhm.
kind of like the same, but she's a little bit more sinister.
Is
She's
she? What is she? Is she
a witch.
Italian?
Oh,
Like, what's her?
her origin.
Mhm.
I had it somewhere in my notes. Give me half a second. I could have sworn. God damn it! Where's Perkta? It's really hard to find anything on her too, because everything that comes up on her is more of January, the season of the witch, is what it's called.
Uh,
Yeah, so January, it's, they're vibing with witches. I don't
which
understand. Da da da. Gosh darn it, dude. Where is she from? Um, I do be saying that she just roams around.
All right.
She's kind of like all over the place, dude.
She's kind of just everything.
Dude, call it my mental state because she's all over the place.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, let's see. So, the whole witch, like, month of the witch thing is kind of like generally from Italy. So,
Hmm.
I don't want to, like, just go out on a limb and say she's Italian, but she is from Europe.
All right.
So, the whole thing with Perkta, I have to look down every time I say it because I forget how to pronounce it, is, she's half witch, half demon.
Wait a second.
Yeah, and she has goose feet.
What?
Yeah, because it is believed that geese, or goose, I don't know, is it geese?
I think it's geese.
Yeah, so geese are actually what give witches their magical powers in Italian folklore.
I always knew those geese. I
Yeah,
knew there was something off of
geese don't fuck around, so that
it.
is not that hard to believe, to be honest. Specifically, geese fat is what gives witches the ability to fly.
What?
Yeah, that was a trip reading. Like I don't, yeah. So also, it's common in early Europe and like Italy. So instead of like turkey or chicken or whatever for Christmas dinner, they would eat geese. So yeah,
Uh,
I don't know. Kind of out there. That's not even the weirdest thing about her, to be honest. So do you want to
okay.
know what really threw me for a loop here? Is so like everybody else, the if you're good, you may get like some candy or whatever the hell, some nuts, and well, if you were bad, Pedicata would
What?
would slash open your stomach so she could violently rip out your intestines and replace them with trash.
Replace them with what?
Garbage. Yeah, she would
Uh,
rip out your intestines and replace them with like straw, rocks, or just garbage.
um, hang on a second.
These are
Can we just
the,
go? Can we just go
these
back
are
to the violent old
the,
man?
yeah.
I want to go back to him.
These are the stories we're telling our children.
Ah, yes.
You better be
On this
asleep by
north
9:30,
side.
Johnny, or else the Pedicata is gonna come rip your intestines out. Bro, holy.
Um, a little graphic. A little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
We go back to the violent gnome.
That's not even the worst one. Don't worry, it gets worse. Now,
Okay.
moving a little bit more north, we go to French folklore.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. So, next up on our list is Père Fouettard. It sounds almost exactly the same. So, but the other one had like Pedicata, and this is more like Pedicafoutoir.
So do you think the other one was a French?
No, the other one's Italian,
French-
but it's just they just
Okay.
sound kind of the same. But this one is like it has a little bit different accent to it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, Pere Foutoir um is a butcher.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So, the story goes, this is also another short one. The story goes he and his wife lured a trio of young boys into their butcher
Uh,
shop so they can rob them. Then Foutoir slit their throats open and butchered the little children, placing their
uh,
remains in a barrel of different abominable liquids.
uh,
And then when Saint Nicholas, the big man himself, discovered the crime, he resurrected the boys and punished Foutoir by forcing the butcher into his eternal service. Now, Foutoir appears alongside of Saint Nicholas and dispenses coal to naughty children. So Santa Claus, big old jolly bag of fun, has an actual murderer just tagging along, handing out rocks to children.
yeah.
Lovely. What the fuck is
Did he just
French
send his ass in
folklore?
there? Like, is Santa like flying around? He's like, okay, it's your turn. Go throw the coal in there. Just fucking throw him in there.
Yeah, dude, it's like this giant 7 foot burly dude with a scar across his eye and like just all kinds of tattoos and is wearing a butcher's apron and nothing else.
The kid just finds him like, what?
And a giant meat
Santa?
cleaver. Santa, you look a little different. Are you feeling okay?
Santa doesn't like you.
Dude, what the fuck?
Santa just looks at him and is just like, yeah, you can work for me.
Nah, he's vibing, dude. Don't worry about him. Like what's it called? Child Protective Services stop Santa Claus. They're like, hey, we know you have a new hire, and we're kind of worried. No, don't worry about it. He's vibing. But he used to be no. He's chill now. How do you? No, he's chill. Magic. You wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it, bro.
It's not just a phase, Mom. Just imagine him
Santa's
screaming
like,
at Santa, like during the off holiday. It's just he has his own room and it's like a super girly room, and he
my
like
God.
comes out to Santa Claus. He's like yelling at Santa Claus because he just wants to murder again. He's like, you'll get over it. And he's like, it's not just a phase. Runs curly routine.
You wouldn't get it, man.
You wouldn't get it. He starts like chopping up Barbie dolls. I don't know,
My
man.
Chemical Romance playing in the
Oh
the
my
fire
God.
distance in his room.
I can see that.
Oh my God.
I love it. It's a lot less scary now.
He's a lot less scary now.
Still, these are the
Imagine-
stories we're telling our children. I just want you to point that out.
Imagine when the cop or the child protective service pull him over. It's like, man, Santa's just like, guys, it's Christmas right now. You guys are gonna like really stupid time right now. I really need to go.
Yeah. Really killing my vibe, dude. I imagine, like, you say pull him
Murderer's
over,
just
like
sitting
if
there
the
grunting
fucking...
silent.
You say pull him over, like if Child Protective Services is in a cop car flying in the air after Santa Claus.
Have a jet plane crash into Santa. Make him fall.
Pull over.
It's our last warning, Santa.
Dude, it's just Befana, or was it? Yeah, Befana, just drunk driving in the sled.
No, I just want to imagine all these characters that you mentioned are all happening at the same time. Like, they're all just doing this
Dude,
shit.
that would just be so funny if these all existed, like, at once.
Like, yeah, they all just... like, we have this chick over here just drinking and driving.
Drinking
We
and
have
flying. Like, bro.
We have a gnome
Oh,
just
yeah,
vibing.
It's kind of like, I don't know what he's doing.
Just
dude.
threatening
we,
the milkman.
Yeah, we
We
don't
have
know
some
what he
homeless
does.
Dude. Just
Beating
fucking
children
Beating children.
who don't want his nuts.
And then we have some chick just literally slicing people open.
This is a dude.
Oh, I thought it was a chick too.
It was him and his wife, but the wife,
Oh.
like, got off
Oh, I thought
scot-free.
I thought this was the last one you were just telling me about, the butcher.
Yeah, the butcher. What are you saying?
Oh, I was talking.
Oh, were you talking
wait,
about
is
the
it-
witch?
Yeah, the witch.
Okay, yeah.
Just,
I
like,
can just
ripping
imagine
people's
the
intestines
gnome
out for some
and
reason.
Marty just dancing, dude. The horse and the gnome. Just the orange justicing in the corner.
The gnome's sitting on top of the horse, just orange juice.
Oh my god.
They're just not a part of any of this.
This is just like one weird office like Christmas party. Like, dude, just imagine all the like the Christmas demons and legends just get together for like a office party. And, like the abominable snowman is there, dude, like selling snow cones like in Monsters Inc.
Oh my god.
Dude, like, that sounds actually pretty lit.
That's what like all the
Frosty the
holiday
Snowman's
creatures
there,
do,
dude.
right? They all just like fucking chill out in some area until that day comes.
Rudolph, dude, Rudolph walks up to Marty. He's like, Dad, is that you?
Daddy. Roddy just looks at him, just like want to rap battle. They've
I'm,
chosen rap.
bitch, I might be. Find out. Rap battle me.
Oh my god.
Pokemon. It's time to duel. God damn it. Alright. On to the next one.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's some weird shit. Just wait. So now we have Grilla. So Grilla is actually Icelandic folklore. Yeah, so that threw me for a loop as well. So
This
Grilla
will be interesting.
is a giant troll that lives in the mountains who's always in a bad mood because
Oh.
she hungers for children.
um.
Yep.
Hang
So
on.
each Christmas, Grilla comes down from her mountain to hunt for naughty children. And that's when she places them in a sack, drags them back to her cave, and she boils them alive for her favorite stew.
So what? When she's like crawling down from that mountain, she just sees like a good kid and just like shit. Just
They, you
shove
don't
the pile out of
taste
the
too
way.
good.
Get out my way! And the kid just looks at her. The kid
Move.
looks back at her. You just see her bolting to the like another kid. Just like, Timmy, look out!
Little did she know, Timmy knows how to crank 90s.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
Okay.
So that's not even all, actually. She also has 13 kids of her own.
What?
Yep. She has 13 boys called the Yule Lads.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they're little the Rugrats, bro. They're literally little mischievous dwarves.
What?
Yup. They do pranks and like petty crimes.
Is this the seven dwarves that just had enough of shit? Just had enough of everything.
Yeah, this is like the seven dwarves if they were all like little criminals and like had little mug shots and were just like they all
I
have
just wanna
like
imagine-
tattoos and they're smoking.
I just want to imagine one of the mugshots that just shows the gnome sitting on top of one of their heads.
Well, I mean they're small too.
Oh man.
Indeed, but like yeah, they're weird. So
Okay.
the Yule Lads they come to people's houses on the 13 days leading up to Christmas.
So wait, these are the kids of the giant troll.
Yes.
So these guys get to be naughty though. They're fine. They
Yeah,
can
they're
just do
not
whatever
chilling,
they
bro.
want.
They're not humans, so I
Okay.
doubt she gives a shit. Yes.
Oh my god.
So, this first one's a little weird. And that's coming from me knowing all of them. So the first
Okay.
one is named Sheepcoat Clog. He has a peg leg, and he fancies sheep. I don't know what they're
Huh?
implying there, but I don't know if I want to know.
Just one of the dwarves?
Yes. These are
What
the
the?
stories we're telling our children. We're telling our children
yes.
about dwarves that fuck sheep.
See that one over there?
What?
Likes the sheep. Like some
I
fluffy.
don't know, bruh.
Oh god.
Yeah, there's one called Goalyhawks, or Goalyhawk, who hides out in ditches and gullies and waits for the opportune moment to run into cow sheds and lick the foam from the milk buckets.
What?
Yeah, so like back then when like people had like cows and stuff and had to do all that stuff manually, there would be like a foam layer on top of milk buckets. That would be used for various things. Don't ask me because I don't know. I didn't want to look it up.
Um,
Probably cream, and he would run in and lick it up. So yeah, you're just like, that shit's mine now. Like, bro.
what the hell?
Yeah. There's one named Stubby. Because he's really short. Okay, moving on.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
that's
it.
it.
That's all the info I got on that one. Okay, dude. Like, his name is Stubby, and I was like, all right, what does he do? He
He's
is
just vibing.
small. He's
He's
baby.
small.
What do you do? So
He is
basically,
baby.
I am small.
He's just vibes. He's like the only good
Yeah.
one. He's just like, I am small.
He's just there, dude. He's just mad chilling. Like,
Aw,
I don't know, man. He's
just
smaller than
baby.
small, I guess. So
He's just
yeah,
baby.
not even like he's short. He's unusually short. Like, this is little baby.
He's little bean.
He's little bean running around. Okay, I doubt he's the size of a mouse, dude. Like, but he do be small. There's
Oh
one
God.
called Spoon Licker,
Okay.
who hear me out, licks spoons and
Uh-huh.
steals them. Yeah, I don't know.
I just think they're neat.
Yeah, I think they're neat. Icelandic folklore kind of goes wild. There's a pot scraper, who steals leftovers.
Okay.
There's bowl licker, who hides under your bed and waits for you to go to sleep so he can steal your bowl and lick it.
Um, bro, I would just set up a bunch of traps, like have the bowl just sitting on like one pedestal,
Oh my god.
and just so it's just have like
Catch
fucking
all
laser
13 of
beams.
these little shits, dude. Gotta catch them all. I don't understand. Do they
One
take like
singular bowl.
shifts or like what's up, dude? Like, is it like a
Except for
roulette
Stubby.
wheel? Stubby? Yeah, he's just mad chilling, dude. Don't worry about
He's
that.
just vibing 24/7.
He shows up, like doing like the hype dance as he walks into your house. And you're like, what are you doing here? It's like, I'm just small. And just starts dancing
So what do
in the
you do?
corner. I'm small.
I'm
He
small.
dances, bro. He
Small.
doesn't actually dance, but he dances for us. We vibe with Stubby on the daily, bro. He's actually a really cool dude.
Small.
Yeah, there's a door slammer who, get this, slams doors. I know, riveting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't have any doors in your house. All right.
Yeah, don't have any bowls, any doors, any spoons, any holes that are small,
No sheep.
and no sheep and no cows. And you're good for the first half. There's also Skyry Gobbler, who eats Skyr yogurt. He just eats all your yogurt. So,
Okay.
yeah. Sausage Swiper steals your sausage.
Okay.
Can't wait till there's one where it's like candy eater, and he murders your family. Like,
I'm
dude.
just waiting for the one sadistic child.
Yeah.
There has to be one.
Um, there's a window peeper who watches you from windows.
Oh, what the heck? I'm trying to beat off, bro.
There's the doorway sniffer, who uses his incredibly large nose to sniff through doors to find bread. There's
Okay.
yeah, he wants the bread, bro. He's gonna bring
He's trying to
home the
get the
bread. There's a meat hook who always brings a hook with him to steal meat.
Okay.
And candle stealer who follows children around so he can steal their candles and leave them in the dark. Yep.
Okay. That's kind of
Welcome to
screwed up.
13 days of small inconveniences. Like,
Yeah.
oh
Like,
no.
these are the children of this troll that literally murders kids, and
Hmm.
these guys are just like,
Smile.
uh. It's just
Like, if they
stubby.
all came at once, maybe, it's just like, oh, damn, I have to buy everything all over again. You know what I
Oh
mean?
no.
I might starve tonight or something. I don't know, bruh, but like, it's just 13 days of
I
small
just want to imagine you're
inconveniences.
looking out your window, you just see one fucking the damn sheep. And
What are you doing out there? Don't worry about it. Don't
don't
worry
worry
about
about
it,
it.
sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Like all this shit's going down, like it's all happening at once. Like one's slamming the door, one's fucking taking your bread, and you just look out the window like, what the fuck are you fucking my sheep for? What are you doing out there?
Oh, dude, I want to imagine, like, that old Vine of, like, the dude and his kid, and they're in the kitchen. It's like the freaks are out or something, like the song "The Freaks Are Out" plays, and like the dad's
Oh,
playing the trumpet and the kid's
yeah,
slamming the oven door. That's how I
yeah.
imagine little dude is just slamming the door to like a beat. Dude, oh my god.
You just see like all this stuff going down, and you see that one thing happening on them.
Yeah. Oh, and then
One's peeking through the window.
they also have a cat.
What?
Yeah, so the dudes, they also have a cat. Um, yeah, it's the Yule cat.
Okay.
So, this one's kind of weird.
What?
Because he doesn't give a fuck.
What?
This cat don't play no games. He doesn't give a
Garfield?
shit. He doesn't give a shit if you're a child or a full-grown adult. He will come kill and eat your ass. He doesn't
Wait.
care if you've been good or bad.
So wait, this cat's a part of the doors?
Yup, he's a part of the.
So you're telling me all these motherfuckers,
Yeah,
all
so
just small minor
13.
inconvenience.
Yep. So 13 days of small inconveniences. Then the mom comes, eats your like naughty child, and then the cat comes and kills you.
What?
Yeah.
So is there any like story about why this cat shows up or how it shows up?
He
No,
comes
he
and
just appears.
fucks your shit up, dude. He doesn't care if you've been good or bad. He doesn't care if you're a child or an adult. The only thing that can stop him from coming and tearing you to parts, and he's a giant cat, by the way, not just some small little mouse cat. It is literally let's see, maybe the size of a truck, maybe bigger.
Bullets don't harm me, John.
Huge cat comes down and rips you to pieces, and the only thing, I shit you not, the only thing that stops you from dying to this cat is getting a new piece of clothing on Christmas.
What?
Yep. Buying a new piece of clothing on Christmas or getting one as a gift is the only thing that'll stop you from dying to this cat.
What makes the cat like not want to kill you anymore because of new clothing? He's like, damn,
Dude, I respect the drip. He respects the drip.
you look nice. He's just like, oh, what the hell
Drip or
else?
drown, bro. Oh, damn, that looks good. All right, I'll see you later.
I just imagine like the cat's ready to murder you, and then you just put a hat on. He's like, damn.
Whew.
All right.
You pull that off. All right, well, I'm going to go kill your child. See you.
I just imagine it goes like next door. He's
Dude.
like, man, okay, you're good.
All right, you guys are dripping, dude. He just
Hey,
he walks
Jim!
out. He walks
You got new
out.
clothing?
burst into your neighbor's house and all you hear is screaming. Just flesh being torn apart. That's pretty
Just
fucking
hear
not weird.
gunshots.
Oh my god. I
Bullets
guess they
don't
didn't
harm
buy
me,
it.
John.
I guess they didn't buy any new clothes this year. Yeah. So that threw me for a loop. You know, I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, literally, I was reading it up and I was like, dude, super big troll. Damn, they got to put that in the video. That sounds amazing. He just
The
comes
cat's
down.
more fucked up than the troll.
Yeah, she comes down, eats babies or whatever, um, on Christmas. Like that's kind of fucked up. It's on Christmas too. And then I started reading more. So I was like, oh, she has 13 little kids. Dude, that would be interesting to see what they do and stuff like that. And I started reading. And I was like, damn, they're kind of fucking lame. Like, to be
They're
honest.
pretty basic bitches.
Yeah, they did not compare
Except for Stubby.
Yeah,
Stubby's cool.
Stubby was vibing, dude. They do not compare to the mom. And then I read about the cat, and I was like, wait, what the fuck did I just read?
I just imagine they're all up in that fucking mountain or whatever, and there's just that giant ass cat.
Yeah, dude, he sleeps. He was waiting, bro. He's waiting,
He's waiting to see the drip.
bro. If you're not dripping, come get your ass. Moral of the story: drip or drown.
Respect the drip.
He do be respecting the drip.
Oh my God.
So yeah, that was an interesting one. And now for the grand finale. I know, sad. It's over. It's almost over. But it's time for the big man himself.
Santa.
Krampus.
Daddy Christmas.
No, Krampus. That's what everybody came for. Krampus. So yeah, Krampus, his story also threw me for a loop. I knew a little bit about it, but
I never knew like the full story about him. Like I just know like the basic stuff of what he does. That's
well,
it.
there's different variations. I kind of merged them just because like it was easier to get information on stuff. But like, just so you know, like all these stories and stuff that we've been telling, they're not the 100% accurate version. It's more of like of what I could find. Maybe some
So
of
you
it's
kind of
merged.
use some stories to like fill in the gaps.
Yeah, I filled
Essentially.
in the gaps with some other stuff and like maybe like you know how like the only way I knew about the like sad version of what's her name, Befana, like stories because I found that separately than like what the main tale was. So like some of them I just like mixed because it's hard to find certain information. Blah 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 blah. You know. So with
Blah, blah, blah.
Krampus, there's a lot of different variations. Some say that he's from Christianity folklore. Some say that he's from Russian folklore. I've heard German folklore. Um, so yeah,
Hmm.
well, we're just gonna like mix it all up, a nice little
Alright.
mixing pot. So yeah. So what I found with Krampus is that Krampus is so in this version, right? Krampus chills out with Santa Claus. They just kind of ride together. Yeah. So
We ride, boys.
also Santa Claus is not a human. Santa is an elf. Just a really big one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's all over the place. But yeah, so Krampus lives in a cave, and he isn't the only Krampus. There's a bunch of them. And Santa goes in there every year to pick one out to be his companion for this year. And they like fight
Okay, so
about
he
who
just,
gets
like-
to be the companion.
He just walks into this den of like demon creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like, you, let's go. Yeah, I told you, the Santa's it's kind of fucked up. Santa don't play no
God.
games, dude. He don't fuck around. So yeah, him and Santa roll up together. And so Santa Claus brings you gifts and stuff like that. And like I guess like Krampus just waits in the car.
He just chills there with the reindeer.
Yeah. But like also so basically Santa and Krampus kind of do like this like judging thing. Like if you've been kind of naughty, he'll like wake your ass up and be like, "Yo, your time." The council will decide your fate, you know. So
Well,
him,
just
yeah,
Santa and Krampus are just both sitting there
yeah,
looking
they
at you
both,
like, let's see what we got here.
yeah. Like so, basically, the story goes like, Santa pulls out his book. He has like a book, a magic book that says every deed you've ever done, good or bad.
Oh
Uh,
my god.
yeah. So, putting gum in Cindy Lou's hair when in the third grade is really gonna have some consequences now, doesn't it? If you don't,
It says
if
right here, orange justice.
yeah, the Orange Justice, immediately going to hell. You play Fortnite, you die on the spot. No, so yeah, he pulls up his little book and he's like, "Bro, you get it's kind of cool because you get a chance to be like, hey, let me explain myself a little bit.
I can explain.
I can explain."
That bitch was asking for it.
And he like kind of does. Santa has sympathy. He's not like, "Oh, you fucking."
Just imagine he's towering over you.
Yeah, he's just like death. Like no, he's like, yo, why did you do this, bro? Hey man, what's going on? You know?
He just sits next. Explain. And Krampus sits next to you too.
Yeah, Krampus actually just sits there waiting silently.
Just imagine fucking Santa just snaps his finger, just fucking Krampus just goes straight,
Oh my god,
just
dude, it's
leaps
just
at you.
I just imagine like Santa's like paying attention, like talking to you and everything. There's Krampus in the back just taking the L on you. Every time Santa turns around, he's just perfectly normal.
He's just sitting there.
I wonder what that noise was. It wasn't me. Just, you can
Oh my
like
god.
feel the ground shaking from taking the L because he's like 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
Also, another thing, Krampus' size varies. Some say he's 6 foot tall. Some say he's 7 foot tall. Some say he's 3 foot tall to 4 foot tall is what I heard too. Some say he's 10 to 15 foot tall. So, yeah, he's either small like a child or towering over
Small.
buildings. So, you know, there's no in between with this guy.
I'm small.
So basically, M small. So yeah, also, basically, so if you are bad, or also here's another little neat detail. If you, so Santa Claus asks you about your deeds and also asks you to recite your scriptures. And if you cannot do that, you're all Krampuses. So if you don't know your scriptures, or you can't explain the deed, the motherfuckers like you're out of my hands, bro.
Can't do nothing for you, son.
All right, see ya.
What the
So,
hell?
yep. So, also like if it's the smallest deed, like stealing a piece of candy from like your dad, literally could get you on Krampus.
What the hell?
Yep, because one of the 10 Commandments, you literally cannot break any of the 10 Commandments, and one of them is "Thou shalt not steal."
Oh
Even
my
if it's
god.
from your own family, like a little candy, it is literally enough to get you thrown to the Krampus.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. If you don't, oh, isn't like respect your mother and father on there, or is that just a general rule of thumb?
Um, I think that's. I think
I think
that's
that's
one of
on
them. Is
there. Yeah,
respect your.
it's
Respect your
love
elders,
thy
or like.
neighbor, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. Um, fuck man, looks like Krampus is coming for me, huh? Damn, there's really 10 of them.
Man.
Thou
Just
shalt not
imagine
jaywalk.
just a kid you, just a kid you, just looking at them, just like, man, it's really 10.
Sweating bullets.
Hold on.
I got it. Just wait.
I've done something good. Hold on. You just take
Wait.
the book from Santa. Hold on. It
Just
has to be
start
something.
flipping through pages, just furiously. There's got to be something in here, dude.
Krampus is just fucking default dancing.
Oh, I know one. Thou shalt not floss. It's a pretty good one. I think that'll send you straight to hell if you break that one. And that's facts. I do not lie. If you floss, you die on the spot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Krampus just
yeah.
dabs on you.
Oh my god. So yeah, so basically, and if Santa Claus is just like, yo, your Krampus is, he beats you and then throws you in a sack and takes you back to the cave so they can cook you up. Not they, as in Santa Claus, like all the Krampuses. So Krampus can cook you up and feed you to all the other Krampuses. So yeah.
Uh,
Like I don't know why they had to add like that. He beats you like on the spot, just in the middle of the room. Was that candy worth it now? Just start
I
beating.
still imagine the first witch lady just sitting downstairs drinking some wine.
And what was his name? The Bellschnickel just joins in. Krampus just beating you.
Oh my god! And the gnome is sitting there trying to like tug on Krampus's leg,
It's like, stop!
stabbing him repeatedly.
Stop!
I'm supposed to protect them.
There's just a dark looming shadow outside, and it's the cat. It's just with the
I'm
top
waiting,
hat
John.
on. He's just like, you guys are looking snazzy in there. Krampus, is that a new coat of fur? Did you do something different with your horns? I
The
feel like
horse
that.
is just dancing outside.
No, my god. He's just sitting there like in the cold. Is anybody gonna rap out on me? I've been waiting for hours.
I'm waiting.
Cat, do you rap? He just looks at him just like
Meow.
meow. And it just walks away. So yeah.
The cat can't even attack the horse because the horse is always dripping.
Dude, the horse is mad dripping. Like, you should have seen the pictures I saw. He's like got like bows. He's got like ornaments sometimes on him. You know, like he's mad dripping. Yeah, it is.
Oh man.
And it's just the horse head. It's like literally just the horse head, and he's just got like a sheet on. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah.
Isn't that
so-
kind of like the Krampus like? Was it the Krampus horse in Fortnite? Like doesn't like a
oh, the
spirit
little
thing? That he-
no, his little helper thing. No, that's just a ghost horse. It's not like the
Okay.
zombie horse. The zombie horse is like a skeleton version of a head.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. Krampus do be eating and beating children. You know, it's like we got the mom that eats children and Belschnickel that beats children and like mixed them up and got like a goat man because the one little dude wouldn't stop fucking the sheep. You know.
Just fucking the sheep in the corner.
And this is why parents drink during Christmas. These are all
This is why the
delusional.
first witch drinks.
She's like, why am I associated with these people?
And then there's just Stubby. Stubby's just the golden child.
Dude, Stubby's just Orange Justicing in the middle of the room.
God.
Dude, and takeaways is I love Stubby. He's the homie.
love the
And
horse.
and like the Italian witch, bro, hit me up. We can go, like, fly a broom together. I don't know, bro.
Drunk
what do
flying.
witches? Yeah, what do witches do? I don't know. We'll
And
go
then
hang
somebody
out.
just like spots her. She's like, hold on one second. I have to go beat the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, dude, I'm down to go beat some people with a broomstick. She's the mother of all Italy, so she's like my mom. All right.
Oh my god.
And that horse, yo, if you ever want to like party, I got you, bro.
And the gnome, I can give you the milkman's address.
Where is he? I know you're skimping out. Where's the milkman?
The milkman comes home, the gnome the whole room is dark.
Dude,
The gnome
the
turns on the
gnome,
light, just sitting in the chair.
gnome is in the chair, on a chair, on like a phone book, with like a little bat, just waiting there. I've been waiting for you. So you think you
Bro,
can
I
step
swear,
on
I've been to
property,
your house
huh?
like 4 days ago. They tell me, why did the mailman say otherwise?
I thought you didn't know me. Well, now I do. It's gonna
I
get
know
the
everything
nom, bro.
about
Oh my god,
gonna
dude.
get the nom.
He pulls out like a booklet and it's just like X's over family members. Just going down a line to hunt down the milkman. Holy shit, bro. The world's best hitman is a tiny gnome.
This is why milkmen don't exist.
Yeah, dude, he literally hunted down all the milkmen just to get this one dude. That's crazy. All
My
right.
god.
Well, there's no theories section of this episode.
That's
So,
it. That's all of Krampus. Like, he's just like, yeah, I
he
just
beats
show
children.
Santa.
He woke up and craved violence.
Just Santa and fucking Krampus are just
Yeah,
fucking
two
homies.
best friends. Yeah, they
What
just
the
ride on
fuck?
the whip, bruh.
So Santa has a fucking murderer having
On his
coal
payroll.
with him,
Yeah. Throws rock at
and then he
children.
has the Krampus.
And this Krampus is just waiting there like, tell me the lines in the book.
Turns out
Tell me.
Krampus just actually can't read. He's just waiting for Santa.
I can
Just be like,
relate.
"Yeah, kill him." Krampus, like, Santa shows him the book, and Krampus is just like, yeah. He just like nods his head.
It's just like, do they all sound right, Krampus? Uh-huh. Yep, I know my
He just
scripture.
grunts.
He talks. Krampus talks. Sometimes in some variations. I don't know, there's just a lot of weird things when it comes to Krampus. Like that I couldn't define like what origin I was reading. And all of them kind of like were lame as shit. There was no like big like, oh, in German folklore he actually was a normal guy and used to raise cows. Like no, there's just some dude in a cave riding with Santa Claus.
Is he still some like animal creature? Is he just
Yeah,
some
he's
dude?
like half goat
Goat
most of the
man.
time. Goat
The
man.
long ass tongue.
Yeah, he's
Goat man with the tongue.
goat man with the tongue on it, bro. Yeah, he's like a goat man, and that's pretty much it. The only variations from the Krampus legends were like punishment wise and like what Santa Claus would do and stuff like that. Sometimes like he would just be like, "Hey, just go in there and grab the child." Sometimes he beats the child. Sometimes they interrogate the child. You know, it's just a really bad time to be a child these days.
Oh god.
Yeah, what's up with parents and creating legends that terrorize children? Like, you know, there was like some drunk dudes like, Dad, can I stay up late tonight? No, Krampus will get you. What's Krampus? Well, let me tell you a little story about a goat man and how he used to beat children.
Fuck you,
Like,
goat
bro,
man.
I just want to imagine like the person talking about like the troll mom and her 13 kids, like just making that shit up off on the fly. And it's just
Oh
like,
my god.
what the fuck?
What the hell? Why not play? What the heck?
Bro, hey,
Oh,
they
no,
hurt
I
you.
can't find it.
But then it's just like he's like, oh yeah, witch or the giant troll will come eat you and blah blah blah. And she has kids or whatever. One steals spoons. One likes to like lick bowls. And one likes to
But Mom,
fuck
what about my
sheep.
favorite bowl? What about my favorite sheep?
He likes to bang sheeps, bro. I don't know. So yeah. So like I said, there's no theory portion. Um, so we can't really go over anything, but we have been going on for long enough. So I think it's time to wrap it up.
The storm's coming, but
Yeah, see, perfect timing. Um, any final thoughts? Anything you want to bring up? Like, what's up?
my favorite is a horse.
Really? Out of all of them?
I like the horse because he just vibes,
Yeah, the horse is
just like
goated.
so.
I really
And
think we
plus,
should restart that tradition.
and plus, I actually really like Welsh lore.
Welsh
Like
lore.
people just, yeah, Welsh people just, they're just fucking, they're wildin'.
Yeah, I'll look into more Welsh creatures and mythology. See what we can find. See what we can dig up.
And I
Well,
liked the first story too, the witch
oh,
lady.
the witch. Yeah, she was really the real sweetheart.
I just can't get the image out of my head that she's just sitting there next to the fire, just like drinking wine.
Getting hammered.
The kid just comes down and is just like, "So what do you think about the floor? Is it
Tell
clean?"
me, tell me about the floor. It's just like not even a glass of wine. She went and grabbed the bottle. She's just like half hanging out of the chair with the bottle in her hand. It's just like, tell me about the floor. Is it
And the
good?
kid's just like, "What do you mean?" And she grabs the kid by the shoulder. She's like, "Is it good? Is it good enough?"
Is the floor clean?
Just burps in their face.
What is this, Rick now? Morty. Morty, tell me about the floor.
Clean.
Is the floor clean, Morty? Like, dude. Just imagine she like drops a little droplet of wine on the floor. She's like, God damn it! Now the whole floor's dirty. And she
One of
throws
the
the
neighbors
bottle
just
on the ground.
see her through the window. She just instantly flies through the window, just breaks through the window, goes up to him, just like, "You didn't see anything."
Just bonks him lightly on the head.
He comes back. "So what do you think?"
So we good?
We good? Glass is just shattered everywhere. So we good?
I gotta go now.
I gotta go now. She just crawls through the broken window.
She's like, dude, she's on her way out and she's like stumbling and like grabs on a bookshelf and she's just throwing books on the ground on accident. Just
She
drops everything.
accidentally grabs one of the books and just like, "Hey, my last story." Puts it back. Falls back on the ground.
Literally, is just like breaking and like knocking everything over, and then just like you know
The
how
parents come down just like,
ah, god damn it, we're the last house again. Like,
we're in the last house.
and it's just like you know
Man.
how people do that drunken crawl into bed. It's her just drunkenly crawling out of the window. And just landing on the snow outside. She's like, I'm taking a nap here.
I'm just taking. Somebody sees it, just like, "Hey, did you see some?"
Yeah, he's seen
She
shit.
just throws the fucking broomstick at him.
So yeah, if you get any takeaways from this podcast, Stubby's the goat, and leave the wine out for the Italian witch. She's the mom. So yeah.
And have have a good rap ready set up for the horse.
Oh yeah, dude, get ready for the rap battle. I hear he's really nervous about if you bring up his skin condition, and you know the lack thereof skin. So
Yes.
you know, get that one locked and loaded. All right. Well, I feel like we've armed you fairly well for all the Christmas demons and legends you might be facing tonight.
You're prepared. You're ready.
Yeah, you're ready. Actually, this might come out pretty late. It's gonna probably come out at 4:30. So you have maybe 2 hours to get ready. So And
The funny thing
podcast is
is that
just about to finish, so you only have like 30 minutes to get ready. Good
good
luck.
luck, have fun, try not to die.
What are you saying?
I
The funny
just,
thing is
I
what?
just, I love that the scariest thing probably is the cat.
The cat
Like, I
is
thought
actually
Krampus was gonna
terrifying.
be the worst. Like, I thought
No,
Krampus is like, the Christmas demons of all demons. Nah, it's the fucking cat.
that cat actually just freaked me out. I was like, what?
I'm
He
just
doesn't
imagining Giant
doesn't even
Garfield.
care
I'm
if you're
just
good or
imagining
bad.
like SCP Garfield.
No, my God, no! Don't bring up SCP Garfield. We're gonna have to do an episode on SCP Garfield. I really don't wanna.
Bullets don't harm me, John.
Well, that's gonna wrap it up from us. Wrap it up from us. I hope you guys really enjoyed. By next time, we should have a new co-director for the show and a new editor for the show in particular. So we're stepping up the production value for this one show. So this
Hope you
is where
guys
all our
really
money is
enjoy it.
going.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys really enjoy it because we're not stopping anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
if you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. Shroom, you want to do like the other stuff?
what the ending
Yeah, the other ending
outro?
stuff. Yep.
All I was gonna say is I hope you enjoy the show because we're upgrading the production value. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like,
I'm sorry. Were you saying something?
subscribe. Leave a
I.
like, subscribe. Toast is naughty, and
Oh
Krampus is
yeah.
probably gonna get him.
Yes, sir.
I mean, all those demons are probably gonna show up for Toast.
Mhm.
Who knows? The gnome's probably just like always sitting at the foot of his bed every time he sleeps.
Yeah, I give him Reese's Buttercups. He feeds my reindeer.
Yeah.
I didn't get to eat snacks during this entire podcast. That's why I wanted
I'm
to end it with
actually,
crunching.
I'm actually starving right now.
All
So
right,
yeah.
well, we're gonna go eat. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like Shroom said,
Leave a like, subscribe,
leave a like,
and
subscribe, turn on that bell
there's
notification so you can be notified of all things Salt Shaker.
and there will
Uh,
be something on the screen that probably YouTube thinks you might enjoy.
yeah, top left, or wait, yeah, I don't know, top left.
I don't
There's
know.
a
I just
video
say on the
YouTube thing.
screen.
Top left, actually, top left will be the last Salt Zone video, and top right, subscribe. This is Toast and Shroom signing off. Seeing you from the Salt Zone.
Bye and have a Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah, Merry Happy Holiday Christmas Day,
Yeah. Have a happy holidays
and a Merry Christmas, and a Happy Hanukkah, and a
and
Happy
a
New
happy
Year.
New Year.
Oh, what's the line from the end of the poem? And Santa said, good happy holiday, happy Christmas to all, and all a good night.
Krampus is just chilling there.
The end.